Hey everyone, welcome back to the Elder Scrolls Online. So we left off... Let me just see if I can get this time. It's on the way to where we gotta go. But so we left off on... Cold Harbor. That's what it was called. And I went and I sold the stuff, and I didn't go back to the NPC and talk to him. That way I would remember where the quest is, that way I can re-pick it up and, you know, go right straight to it. But, let's grab this Datara thing. Since every time I'm in this area, someone's already, you know, grabbed it. Let's keep going. What even is that called? So this is the progress I've made on the region. What did I do last time? I completed some more of the missions that I had accepted. And pretty much finished pretty much what I had left here. Oh yeah, Cold Harbor was right here. Oh, we ran past where we gotta go. So all we gotta do is run straight back up here and talk to the king. King Dinar.
You carry the light of Meridia. I can sense it. Soon, we shall strike back against the Lord of Brutality.
How do I set you free?
I knew you were the one I was waiting for. Moloch Baal locked me away for a reason. He fears me.
Yeah, we already did all this.
You made it this far, just as I had predicted. I am glad to see that my calculations were not in error. Now, if you are ready, we have a prison to break out of.
How'd you wind up in here?
I was captured shortly after Meridia pushed her city into this dread realm. This prison relies on darkness. Early on, I almost broke free. Now Moloch Baal shapes the darkness itself to bind me, suppressing my attempts to escape.
So, what do I gotta do?
Moloch Baal has trapped me within a pillar of darkness, infused with his own vile energy and powered by the light of Meridia. That, however, will be his undoing. The light of Meridia can also banish this darkness, but you have to bring it to me.
I don't know. I'm on my way.
To reach me, you must first unlock the prison door. Moloch Baal uses crystallized darkness to hold me and suppress my power. Move the crystals from their locations to the prison door, and the way shall be opened for you.
Who are you exactly?
I am the last Alien King. In our ancient language, my name means ruler in dark times. I can imagine no darker time than the end of the Alien people.
So how have you survived this long?
I am a servant of Meridia, her master tactician and strategist. Between my master's blessings and the time-distorting nature of this dread realm, I am still alive. Consider that your good fortune, for you will never defeat Molag Bal without my help.
I'll bring the light to you.
To reach me, you must first unlock the prison door. Molag Bal uses crystallized darkness to hold me and suppress my power. Move the crystals from their locations to the prison door, and the way shall be opened for you.
Oops. Okay, let's go. So so my character's kind of broke right now as of this moment. Because what's it called? Maxed my bank out. Well, I shouldn't say I maxed it. I don't know what the max is. I just spent as much as I could. And it's full again, so I got to, totally didn't fill it again. So I gotta, you know, if I want to put more stuff in it, I gotta get more money. Which we've already gone up 1,000
Enter the
since then.
frozen alcove and collect the flame shadow crystal. Then place it on the central dais at the entrance.
Sorry about that. Oh, those guys are not friendly. Oh? I didn't expect it to teleport me. Can you move your ass out my way, boy? I don't know why I keep yawning suddenly, sorry.
Enter the library and collect the Mind Shadow Crystal. Then place it on the central dais at the entrance.
You just told me to enter here. How am I supposed to enter here if the door don't... If the door ain't doorin'.
Enter the garden and collect the Life Shadow Crystal. Then place it on the central dais at the entrance.
We're almost there. You're dead. I don't care. There we go. Finally lets us grab it. Huzzah! Huzzah! Hey, lady. Because I knew exactly what just happened was gonna happen. As soon as I fought back, she was gonna run. Now that one wasn't intentional to get hit with. That's for trying to hit me with the charge. I'm gonna run through the darkness. Oh, it didn't even. Oh, there we go.
Well done, my friend. Now, enter the oubliette and set me free.
So, let's just go. Wrong button. Excuse me?
You have done well to make it this far. But there is still more to do to set me free. My body is imprisoned within a pillar of darkness, generated by the ebon shards to each side.
I wasn't moving because I was waiting for him to, tell me more stuff, but I guess that's it.
Place a light of Meridia in both of the sconces. Each will create a beam of light that will strike a nearby crystal.
Yo, dude, I'm over here. Hello, I'm trying to do this one, not that one.
The crystals, you can change a beam's direction. You may need to rotate a crystal multiple times to connect the beams and form a path of light to the ebon shards.
I was wondering where it was.
Adjust the crystals until the beams of light destroy the ebon shards. Then the pillar of darkness will collapse, and I shall be free.
I don't even know how you can tell where it's pointing. There we go. This really takes a while, doesn't it? This is probably the slowest mission we've ever had. I'm not hating on it, it's just they should have made the crystals, you know, work faster, at least. To be honest, this is probably the most boring mission I've done so far. Can you, Bastion, can you get the hell out of the way so I can, you know, actively do this? We need to go... Let's check out if there isn't one right here. Okay, so that's that one that we lit on fire. Do we just need to go here to that one? That was the slowest, longest, and most boring puzzle in this game. It wasn't even a puzzle.
Freedom at long
It
last.
was.
My calculations suggested that you had a slightly better chance to fail rather than to succeed. I suspect, though, that you often beat the odds. Thank you.
Let's get your ass out of here, boy.
Agreed. Allow me to create a portal to Meridia's city. We can speak there.
Okay. I thought he was gonna make the portal literally right there.
This portal leads to the Hollow City. We shall talk again when we are safely...
I didn't notice how some of the walls and buildings weren't set on the ground evenly. Just a random thing to notice in the middle of the game.
I have barely set foot within these hallowed walls, and I already feel 1,000 times better. And now that you are here, we can determine our next move against the vile Molag Bal.
His eyes look massive. Do you have a plan?
I must take stock of our assets and resources, determine just how much might we can bring to bear. Only then can I develop a strategy that shall allow us to win this war. But forgive me, I wanted to convey that you performed admirably at the tower. It is good to be back in this ancient city. I need to assess our strengths and weaknesses, determine how best to make our assault against Molag Bal. If we strike before we build up a sufficient force, however, I fear we shall lose this war.
What do you suggest?
The soldiers, the ones who call themselves the Fighters Guild. They seem strong and capable, at least at first glance. I shall speak to their leader at once.
I'm not sure who's in charge of it.
No leader? Well, that is an unacceptable situation. I shall take command of this Fighter Guild force. It is the only logical solution. Talk to those within this building. After I consult with the groundskeeper, I shall join you inside.
I wonder if we'll run back into people like, trying to think of people's names from the guilds. Tellinger. I wonder if we'll run into people like him, for example. Or the Countess? Was that her name? Yo, you.
The pieces begin to fall into place. With the king's aid, we shall assemble a force worthy of Meridia's blessing.
Okay. What's the quest? Oh, just restore.
We have made excellent...
I don't know why it still says rescue.
Your nagging is becoming more annoying than my persistent rash. We finally have a secure base. To go back outside without a plan is even too foolhardy for me.
You want us to hide behind these walls? To leave our comrades to die while you sip wine and lounge about? You have no honor, knight.
Don't lecture me about honor, elf. You have no idea what I've seen or what I've gone through.
Oops, wrong thing.
I refuse to leave our guildmates to rot in the wilds of this wicked place. I don't care about the dangers. How would you feel if it were you still out there? Wouldn't you want us to come and find you?
My character could probably fend off themselves, but if it was me, maybe. I don't think I'd be able to fight some of these
My
creatures.
apologies for that display. The whole rash comment. Just a figure of speech, of course. So, I suppose you know more about this place than any of us. Like where I can get a decent drink?
The city is a safe haven, a place where we can regroup and organize.
A safe haven, eh? I didn't really expect to see cheerful flowers and clear water anywhere in this dark realm. I assumed we were walking into untimely and painful deaths. Glad to see I was wrong this one time.
Who's leading?
That's a good question. I heard that Captain Alfari was killed shortly after we were scattered. I was hoping to find another officer here, but no such luck.
I rescued the last Aliad king. He wants to help assemble us.
An Aliad? I thought they were all, you know, dead. Of course, this is a Daedric prince's plane. I really need to stop being surprised by such revelations. I have a feeling that won't be the strangest thing I find out before this is all over.
Probably not. So, what does that mean?
Attend me, soldiers. We have a war to win, and time grows short.
What in Ariel's name is this? Who are you?
So that's the last Aliad, huh? I thought he'd be
And-
more dusty. Isn't that what happens when elves get really, really old?
Shut it, you fop.
Who's in charge of this group? Step forward and address me.
They're in like the worst
Then
spot.
allow me to rectify that. I shall lead you. We shall recover your comrades and complete your mission. If that does not work for you, your services are no longer needed.
I don't know who you are, but you aren't Fighters Guild. You have no authority over us.
Do you challenge me, then? Do you want me to kill you to prove my combat prowess to your companions?
I wouldn't necessarily mind seeing that. He is kind of annoying.
How can you expect us to lay down our lives for someone we never met? Trust is earned on the battlefield.
If you want to survive, if you want to win this, you must trust me. Allow me to explain why you need my leadership. We shall work this out. I understand your reservations, but with my leadership, the Fighters Guild will help us win this war.
Well, at least it marked him, quote-unquote, safe. That guy's companion walking up, whoever that guy was, his companion walking up like that, I thought that was a
The pieces begin.
quest. I thought that was another NPC coming up to talk to me. I am interested to see where the story goes. It's got me intrigued. I don't know, I might not sound like it, but I'm interested. Because we just learned the captain's dead. I think... I'm kind of glad we didn't bring the 3 guilds in, because that would have messed up everything. This place looks terrifying. Oh, who are you?
This one and his beloved mate sought shelter, but there was none to be found. Urnabi, she didn't make it. Now I lack the will to go on. Our children will grow up without parents. They will be poor and destitute, and probably die young and alone.
How did you get here?
This one and his mate, we lost our way one night. We followed a light in the forest and wound up in this depressing place. We took shelter in a cave to the northeast, but that didn't work out so well. Especially not for poor Ernabi.
It's strange. I thought Vanus was going to be in this place, but not, I guess not. He's pretty far, isn't he? Yeah. I seen the edge of the search circle, whatever you want to call it. Let's grab this way shrine right here. Vanus?
The great and wondrous. Greetings. This magical projection presents my current plan to my allies. Separated and alone, I decided to complete our mission, personally. I entered the Black Forge through a side door with the intention of destroying the great shackle beyond.
This guy's an idiot, isn't he? I remember him from before, but why he would go in on his own, I do not know. Why'd you go in alone?
In case it needs to be said, The Black Forge creates all of Molag Bal's vile weapons, including the Dark Anchors and the Great Shackle. With the Great Shackle destroyed, the threat of the plane meld should come to an end.
You can't actually hear me now, can you?
No need to concern yourself. I'm sure I have this well in hand. I imagine I've already destroyed the Great Shackle, and even now we're celebrating our victory over the Lord of Brutality. Yes, I'm sure that's what has happened.
This poor, poor lad. I'm gonna do something stupid. Let's keep going. Galerion. Galerions. What's up, Vanus?
You there, please. I need your assistance.
Are you another magical projection?
What a ridiculous question. I am the Great Mage's essence of health. The Daedra captured Vanus. They planned to use him to power the Great Shackle. To prevent this, Vanus divided his essence into 3 fragments.
What can I do to help?
Vampires feed upon this essence and weaken it. Kill the vampires and collect the energy they siphon from me. Restore that energy to me and I can easily break free of these flimsy bonds.
And I'm not gonna ask him that because he literally pretty much just said what he is. So I don't know why I've said it quite a few times, but they make the character that we play as, the Vestige or whatever, seem so stupid. I'm guessing those are like his essence and quotations.
You have returned. I had almost given up hope.
I've recovered your energy.
Yes. I can sense its reinvigorating presence. Give it back to me and I shall free myself. Follow my light to the slave quarters. Then we can recover our essence of stamina.
Here's your stolen health. I'll just strangle you with it quickly. I thought that guy hit me before I could go in there. Get your ass off me.
I sense the time to reforge the essences of the Great Mage has arrived.
How can I help?
The essence before you has been used to feed the slaves and keep them working. Talk to the slaves and convince them to release my energy so that I can break free. If the slaves refuse, there is another way.
What other way?
The slave's taskmaster used a device to rip away my energy. The device can recover the energy, but doing so will destroy the soul-shriven you target. However, the device only works from a distance. Get too close, and you can't target a slave.
Escape? That's easy. Waiting for the right time to make your move? That's where the difficulty comes in.
I need the energy that was fed
And
to
how will
you.
that help this one see the escape plan to fruition? This one thinks you should bother someone else now.
Give me your damn energy, or I'll rip it from your corpse.
Always with
Already
the
looks like a
violence.
corpse.
Your kind so predictable. Very well. Take it. This one hopes you choke on it.
You keep it up with that attitude, and I'll make you choke on that bread.
I wish we could take longer breaks, but the work never ends.
The energy they fed to you, I need it back.
And what will you give me in return? What do you have that will keep me whole and strong enough to do the work that is required of me?
I'll destroy the place once I get all the energy
No,
back.
and how will that help me? No, this doesn't... I wish we could... And what we... Oh, so high and mighty. You think to take the place of the Taskmaster, do you? Oh, very well. Take it and get out of my sight. Some of us have to work for a living.
I saw you eyeing my fire. It isn't very warm, but it's all we've got. Go find your own fire, stranger.
Will you give me the energy they fed to you?
Why? You don't look like you need it. Without it, I'll grow weak and wither away. Wait, that's what you want to happen. You want to hurt me.
This won't hurt you. If you give me the energy, it will help you.
It will? I don't know. Oh, all right, take it. Take it and leave me alone.
I hate this so-called existence.
I need you to return the energy that was
Not
fed to
a
you.
chance, Dunghead. It was given to me. Go find your own.
If you give it to me, I can use it to destroy the forge.
Well, in that case, just make sure you shut down this damn forge.
Yes, ma'am. And I'm guessing that's the Taskmaster.
Don't run off like that again, Alexis. You know that I worry so.
Who's Alexis?
Are we playing a game? Is this a new game, Alexis? You know how much I love games.
Will you return the energy that was fed to
Dear
you?
Alexis, why would I do such a thing? The energy makes me strong. I haven't felt this good in such a long time.
Does gold have value to you?
Oh, Alexis, you remembered how much I love bright and shiny things. I never could refuse your requests. Take the energy and use it well.
She seems a little, cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs. Yo, Galerion.
Did you succeed?
I've recovered all the energy.
The Great Mage himself couldn't have done any better, but don't tell him I said that. After you return my energy, I will break free. The last fragment is trapped in the foundry. Follow my light, and I'll show you the way.
Here you go, man. We're just gonna full sprint. Really? How are they hitting me full sprint? Fuck you. I get being hit while I'm sprinting, but knocked down, charge up attack kind of one. I'm just gonna stand here and take it. Okay, game, you want? Now I can move. I know you can do L2 and X, but it don't work sometimes. You can do like that little like, what is it? This move, and I don't know. It works sometimes, and then sometimes it doesn't. Okay, now we're getting. He said 3 parts of it, right? Yo.
The pain. It's exquisite. But this has to end. The Great Mage must be made whole again so we can finish our mission.
How do I get you out of there?
4 seals contain the magic that binds me to this machine. While this essence is locked in place, they siphon my energy into the forge.
Huh. I thought you divided yourself so they couldn't do this to you.
Vanus divided himself to prevent them from using his considerable energy to power the Great Shackle. It didn't stop them from plugging this essence into the forge, however. Unlock the 4 seals and I'll be able to escape this damned machine.
I don't understand what they're doing to you.
They plan to use the Great Mage to provide a considerable boost of energy to complete the plane meld ahead of schedule. Vanus divided his energy among the 3 essences, making each one worthless to the Great Shackle.
Then what part... And what does the Great Shackle do?
It is a larger, more powerful version of a Dark Anchor, designed to complete the connection, to draw Oblivion and Nirn together.
Damn. You know what, that's actually kind of cool. At least we ain't gotta fight a buttload of enemies, though. Did not mean to grab that. Are they both, like, circling me? Who the hell is laughing?
The bindings. They feel brittle, less powerful.
I unlocked them.
Then these bindings can no longer hold me. This essence will join you, and then we can find the physical form of the Great Mage.
Where is his body?
Through the boiler tunnels waits the mighty Guardian, Kothutwilk. Defeat the Guardian and open the cage that holds our physical form. I can lead you to the Great Mage. Just stay close and follow my light.
I started playing Resident Evil 3, the remake, and I'm really enjoying what I've played of it so far.
Insolent intruder! The mage belongs to me!
I only grabbed it because it was a purple weapon. There we go. Alright, let's see. Bound instant all research. I'll just climb all that. And boom. Who are you? Oh. Thought I seen somebody walking around. So which one is this going to be? That's his health. He split himself into 3 like in Skyrim and this game. Like it. He split himself into 3 thinking he's a video game character. Yes, I know it's a video game. Pretty much the 3 traits that I constantly have to level up. What a like... Can you not stand in front of me? Thanks.
Health and vitality. Welcome back.
What a like smart
Now,
and idiotic
returns.
thing.
How I've missed you, old friend.
To split himself. It was smart, but it seems stupid.
Ah, much better. Now, follow me out of this foul place. Then we can talk.
Hope the door hits you on the way out, buckaroo. Kidding.
Perhaps I shouldn't have attempted this by myself.
So this is the Great Shackle?
Yes, the Great Shackle, where the plane meld begins and ends. I thought I could deal with it on my own, but I was wrong. You have restored me, released me from captivity. With your continued help, we can end this threat once and for all. The time has come. The Great Shackle must be destroyed.
And what am I supposed to do about it?
Stay close and follow my every command. Taking down the Great Shackle, the primary conduit for the plane meld, requires precision and the careful application of destructive spells. As it so happens, I am a master of destructive spells.
Let's go blow up the Great Shackle.
This won't be easy. Is there anything else you want to ask me before we move out?
Is there a plan you want to share with me?
They wanted to use my energy to power the shackle. That indicates to me that the shackle utilizes some form of energy. Disrupting that flow of energy may be key to destroying the Great Shackle. I'll know more once we get inside.
Then let's do it. Where even is the way shrine? It popped up that it discovered it. It said way shrine discovered. I'm probably standing like right on it. I don't know where it is. Whatever. I think it's above ground though.
The shackle sends metaphysical chains of energy across the planar chaos to latch onto our world.
I'm guessing those are the Oblivion anchors that he's talking about.
While the Dark Anchors have been able to pull portions of Nirn into Cold Harbor, the Great Shackle has the power to steal our entire world.
No. Could you walk any slower, dude? He's sitting here. We need to save the world. Let me
barrier
just,
spell on the
walk
door?
this slow.
How pedestrian. Give me a moment and I'll open the way.
He seems a little... What would be the right term to call him? Cocky. Hey,
I must be weaker than I thought. That took a lot out of me. Once we get inside, you take the lead.
That was the Mark of Oblivion. That don't seem good.
I need to conserve my energy for dealing with the shackle. So I leave the hacking and slashing up to you. We need to locate the source of energy.
What do you think, you're Abner Tharn? You can just
power
lazily do it. What even froze me there? I don't have the stamina to, yeah, there we go. I didn't have the stamina to do the little roll thing. I could have sworn I clicked X.
This could be what we're looking for.
Are these real players already here? Why is there people here? Like, I get it's a quest, but what I'm trying to say is, like, why is there random people, you know, in the end of my mission thing?
Very interesting. It appears to be similar to the cage
before.
I was imprisoned in at the Black Forge. Examine this pedestal and tell me what you make of it. No! What have you done? Oh, wait! You reversed the energy flow. Good work! Now go upstairs and find the other conduits.
Tells me to poke with it, and then yells at me about it. What'd you do?
Is someone out there? I could use a little help in here. Hello? Can you let me out of this cage, please?
Shooting his eyeball.
I appreciate the help, and I won't forget this. I'll return the favor one day. You can count on that. I thought I would rot in that cage forever.
I'm here with Vanus Galerion to destroy the shackle.
What an excellent idea! You can count on my help. I'll go find Vanus and prepare myself for battle.
You there! Over here! Would you be so kind as to open this cage?
You have my thanks.
Someone needs to pay for locking me away in this dung heap.
Vanus Galerion and I are here to destroy the giant shackle.
And I need to bust some heads, so I'm going to help you with your mission. I'll find Vanus and ready myself for battle.
He sounds like most Nords you'd imagine. That's crazy. Imagine being strapped to whatever the hell this thing is with two people next to you strapped to it and in pain and suffering. enjoying what I've played of Resident Evil 3 so far. It's not a bad game by any means. Just feels short. I don't know how much stuff I have left story-wise, but yeah, it feels pretty short to me. Oh, hell no.
Taste our steel.
Oops, sorry. Hey, it's Cadwell.
I never expected that reversing the conduits would cause that poor creature to explode. Ah, well, live and learn. This door leads to the Great Mooring. We're almost there.
We meet again, fellow knight. Wonderful day to sally forth, wouldn't you say?
How'd you get here?
Oh, you know, a hidden path, the odd secret door, and Bob's your uncle. Here I am. I heard you were going to attack the Great Shackle. That's a quest worthy of a knight of my stature.
He just appears. You think he'd be there with the other companions, but nope. He is right here to help you. Not actually help you, but yeah.
Let's move out! The Great Shackle isn't going to destroy
Oh, I thought that was a dead
itself,
body.
you know.
How about the vile shackle? We're going to give you a damn good thrashing.
Defend me while I cast this extremely powerful and fantastically impressive spell!
I think after this mission we'll be done with this. We'll be done for tonight. Maybe not tonight, for a little bit.
I have to concentrate, and even the least distraction can be disastrous.
Remember when these guys took forever to take down? They're gonna come from the right. That's how undead these people look. I'm surprised they're so, you know, helpful.
Deal with those creatures. Must I do everything on this mission?
Healer!
Hold on. Who needs healing? Who just shouted, I need healing? I'm guessing it was one of the Dremora. This is going on a lot longer than I thought it would.
They made their choices. So be it.
It must be electrifying to watch a master such as I while I work. I need more time. Don't let those creatures get past me.
There's a lot of enemies here.
Did it! The great shackle has been shattered! The threat of the plane meld is no more!
Jolly good. And as soon as you deal with the planar vortex, everything will be right as rain.
What? Explain yourself, man. What planar vortex?
The shackle formed a planar vortex, kind of like an oblivion straw that will suck Nirn right through and into Cold Harbor. Quite amazing how I knew that.
Enough! We can discuss this back in the Hollow City. I'll open a portal before this entire place collapses on top of us.
He sounds pissed.
We have accomplished great things this day, my faithful friend.
So the shackle is destroyed?
Was there ever any doubt?
They're giving me
Your
hella
skills and my
armor.
formidable magical prowess, the destruction of the shackle was a foregone conclusion. We aren't finished yet, however. Cadwell claims that we have more to do if we are to truly save Nirn. I would love to explore this lost city, but apparently we still have much to do. This planar vortex that Cadwell describes concerns me greatly. Let's head inside and formulate a new plan to deal with this danger.
You got anything to say?
With Vanus and the Mage's skill to aid you, you've gained a strong advantage in this fight. Do not underestimate the power of Vanus Galerion. He's accomplished many great things during his lifetime.
He knows more than she seems to let on, I guess you could say. I'm gonna guess that some of these people... Who are you?
I've always enjoyed playing tribute by the candlelight. The whispers of a deck shuffle on crisp linen tablecloths. Quiet. Elegant. Not some drunken spectacle for cheap thrills and glory. Tribute is meant to be intimate. A game for two. And two alone.
Who the hell are you?
You may call me the author. Tales of Tribute is many things to many different people. For some, as I said, it is simply a means to revelry. But for the dreamers and truth-seekers, it provides so much more. Each deck tells a story. A timeless fable.
I don't know. Stories you wrote?
Stories I tell, along with my fellow founders. The Roysters Club has goals that extend far beyond simple amusements. We seek to challenge, to hone, to teach, to improve. Every rule, every stroke of the brush serves this goal.
And you play?
Every day. Alas, no one can compete. To my great disappointment, players play the game, but they do not know the game. Not in the way it must be known.
Nope. Goodbye. I ain't playing your game. Sorry, lady. I'm just gonna imagine a lot of the random people that have appeared here that weren't here before kind of just, I guess you could say, were saved sometime by, like, we saved the Fighters Guild, which led into them, you know, finding other people and saving more people, and then we also saved the Alien King, which he could have saved some people. Why does it say, it said talk to him, where is he? I think he's actually in the actual Mages Guild itself.
I would love to explore this.
Oh yeah, he's the leader of the Mages Guild.
I will take it from here, my friend. We have many things to do before we can assault the plein air vortex. Continue to build our forces. I promise we won't march against Molag Bal without you.
Do we actually have to, like, ask them?
I would love to, if what cat I need to let the mages inside.
I try not to do that, but then he's like, let's meet inside and we'll talk about it. So then why do I gotta ask him that?
You must be the person who rescued all these people. We were part of Vanus Galerion's group before. Well, before everything fell apart. We appreciate everything you've done for us.
Is this all that have made it to safety?
The 4 of us, yes. There were many more, but, well, you've seen it out there. Even our fabled leader was lost to the harsh plain of Cold Harbor. We're all that made it back.
I rescued V. Anus. He wants to speak to y'all.
What? You've got to be kidding. I saw him being torn away. There's no way they'd let him live. You must have him mixed up with someone. There just isn't any way.
I did save him. He'll be here shortly.
Ah, my old friend. I thought we'd lost you.
What?
So good to see you all again, my friends. I'm glad we all made it here safely.
Oh, there he is.
You're alive. That's wonderful.
Oh, dear Nalia. My heart fills with delight at the sight of you. Yes, I am safe.
Where have you been, old friend? Trying to win the war all by yourself again?
Well, yes, but I ran into a bit of trouble. Our friend here showed up and lent me a hand.
Well then, you have our thanks. I'm not sure we could have gone on without Vanus.
Cheer up, dear Nalia. I'm here now. But our mission isn't finished. We have to destroy the plein air vortex and end the plane meld.
Do you have a plan, old friend?
I know what we need to do. I'm just not sure how we go about doing it. We need to discuss this with the Fighters Guild. We need a council of war.
Let's keep going.
The pieces are almost all in place. We can move against Molag Bal whenever you want. Attack now, or gather more forces. The choice is yours.
What do you suggest, Groundskeeper?
Thanks to your efforts, life is returning to the city. Already, those you have rescued have found their way here. Do we have enough to start a war? Yes. But are our numbers strong enough to finish it? I'd suggest we're not there yet.
Do you have to talk so slow? If I give the command now, what are our chances?
Marching against this enemy at less than full strength would not be advised. Of course, victory is never guaranteed, no matter what the odds. If you feel differently, give the command. Otherwise, go back out and look for more allies to aid us.
We need to find more allies.
I concur. That would be a wise course of action. When
I'm sorry, but she's talking way too damn slow. Sorry. Give me a second to look this up. I know I said we were going to end the stream after, you know. So we're on... Which one is it that I have? The Army of Meridia. Let me, let me see. So, hey, you...
I don't understand what you people see in this city. I mean, compared to the rest of Cold Harbor, it's a bloody rat hole.
Why didn't you mention the vortex before?
I'm not entirely sure. I suppose it slipped my mind. Besides, I thought everyone knew about the planar vortex. You can't take 5 steps in Cold Harbor without hearing someone screaming about it. Of course, those screams are rather unintelligible.
Pretend I never heard about it.
Oh, it's the planar vortex, the penultimate convergence, the plane meld between the worlds. I haven't been there myself, mind you, but Honor tells me it's a nasty place, all those horrible Nern bits melting into the beautiful Cold Harbor scenery.
Okay, I guess I'm gonna end the stream here, but we're gonna play this. We'll play this more before we finish the quest line. What I'm gonna try to do is I'm gonna try to... Where do I check this? How do I check the, like, zone stuff? So these I can track. I don't know. Whatever. I'll have to figure out if we can, where we can find the people to save. I kind of want to continue with it, but I also want to save all the people that we can. But anyways, like I said, I'm going to end the stream here. I hope you guys enjoyed, and I will catch you next time whenever we play this game. Peace.